The first P is about being proactive. We need to be constantly knowing where we're going, why we're going, how we're going. Because otherwise, what's the point? You don't get on the bus, say, whatever the bus takes me, I'll go. But I did tell somebody one day, if I really, really decided to retire and have lots of money when that happened, I want to take my passport, my purse, walk to the airport and see what's the first flight out. With nothing, right? Well, that is, and then reality hit me. Said, oh, it's not going to happen for a while. So proactive. I like this. What, why, who? This is the approach that we normally take. Okay, the company always say, what is our result? What kind of result do we have today? Why is it not improving? Who do we need to go after to make a difference? Right? We have the problems. We keep finding out the problem, why the problem, before we think of the person. And then when we start looking for the person to develop, what do? We find fixer. We find a plumber. When something happens, then you start to fix it. How many organizations is like that? We're constantly trying to fill the gaps. Nobody. This is so not real. Right? We all know it happens. I remember I'm in corporate too for a long time. Often than not, we do that. You know, we look for fixer. We talk about observation. What do we look? What do we see? So, what, why, who? And then on the other case, what we really need to do is who, why, and what. How often do we seriously look at the pool of people that we have? Right? Before performance appraisal, before performance management's result comes out, you scout around your organization. If I were to ask you today, close your eyes and say, think of a person that you think can turn the business around, can take you to the next level within the next 12 months. Do you have somebody in mind right now? Yeah? Somebody say yes. Anybody else? Or do you have to like, I wonder who? I know some of you have a list of high potential already there. Think of anybody else outside there. Do you have anybody that this is the right person for the job? They may not qualify it today, but this person has the right mindset, the right attitude, and somebody that we would like to be able to see them do better. And I'm very sure he can turn around and do us good. Do you have somebody like that in mind? If you don't have, since nobody is knocking except for the lady over there, I suggest you start thinking. Right? This is what HR is all about. This is what talent management is all about, right? So who do you have? And when you find that person, why do you think he's the right person for the job? Why do you think he can take the company to the next level? Does he have what it takes? And then, what can I do to get that person on board? You know, it's like what Kennedy said. Ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. Let's reverse that. Ask you as a company, you as a HR, you as a talent management people. What are you doing for the people that is outside the radar sometimes? Right? You'd be surprised what you can find. I found a lot of gems. So what's the reason for doing this? The whole reason of doing this is how do we observe? Are we observing the talent that we have? The earlier on, what we're looking for is fixer. I have a problem, I need somebody to come and fix it. You know what's the problem when you have a fixer? When they're fixed, they're done, they're gone. Because why? They get bored. Am I right? They get bored. You want to find somebody that you work with, you groom to get into the position. Where do you think their heart will be? They will be a lot longer. They will have, you will create sustainability. You will have people that comes on board with heart to lead because of what you have done for them as well. So that's a difference, right? Finding a fixer is easy. Many executives out there get a 3-year contract, turn the business around, and then they go off to do something else. That is another thing, right? So for proactive, you need to always be very observant. Earlier we talked about be very observant of all the people that you have around you, all the stakeholders that you have around you. The idea is finding the right talent match. Not for now, for the future.